Yeah. Save. It should say right there. Right there. It say apply. It should have went to. It's still showing the old one. Oh, there it went.
There we go. Okay. Is that person when I? Yeah, that's right. Okay.
Oh, look. It's showing sign.
One thing I love about Nine Star is seeing how much this cooperative gives back to our community. They are always sponsoring and supporting our youth organizations. This is a huge part of our community and makes it a great place where we live. I encourage everybody to realize what an asset this Nine Star cooperative is. They give back and they have so much to offer.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference
33, Parker Welker.
Hello, friends, and welcome to Greencastle High School here as we get ready for tonight's matchup. We have our first varsity football game of the year between the Eastern Hancock Royals and the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. We have about 8 minutes left until the coin toss, and so we're going to go through the Your Name Here pregame show.
Right.
If you're interested in sponsoring the pregame show, you are more than welcome to do that. You can contact Joe Paxton or Michael Gallion, and we can get you set up and get underway here with the Your Name Here pregame show. So, Joe, we made the trek over here to Greencastle. Beautiful facilities, beautiful new turf. I was talking to the AD, said it's just a couple years old. It looks awesome.
We got to go in the gym there, and I've seen pictures of the gym.
Yeah.
That's my first time being in it. It's very similar to Shelbyville.
Yeah.
Where we're a little bit more familiar with.
But beautiful facilities here. So the Royals made the trek over. I know they got stuck in traffic in Indianapolis. We're a little bit late getting here, but I think moving the start time back to 7:30 gave us plenty of time. So they had plenty of time to warm up and get everything going tonight. So tonight, I am Michael Gallion. You are Joe Paxton.
I am.
John Splater's running the camera for us tonight. John always does a nice job, so I want to thank him for coming over here and doing that. We look at the weather report here in Greencastle. Right now, 80 degrees, sunny, a 1% chance of precipitation. So I think we're going to stay dry and wind from the northeast at 5 miles per hour. But I'll tell you what, that flag is not moving at all.
Yeah. And the field goes the same direction as ours, and so sometimes we have a sun issue, but they've got a nice little tree line over here that we don't have that's blocking that sun and a hill.
Yeah, they got a big hill and a tree line. I'm guessing they're going to be shooting fireworks off that if they score some touchdowns tonight. So weather looks good. As we look here, let's start with the schedules. They actually show both teams' schedule. The Royals playing Greencastle for the first time ever here to start the season as they get underway. This is their first year not in a conference or an independent for the first time in a long time. Greencastle joining the brand new Monon Conference, which is a really nice conference. You look there, they got Frankfort, Webo, North Putt, North Montgomery, Cascade, Crawfordsville, Southmont. That's going to be a really competitive conference for them. So I know they're excited to get underway here in the new Monon Conference. If we look at the sectional for each of these teams, not our schedule. Royals in sectional 38, same sectional as last year. It's a tough sectional. There's no bad teams in here. Year in and year out, you look at the draw and you're like, there's not a good draw. There's not an easy draw in sectional 38.
Yeah.
Greencastle has a very interesting sectional. Sectional 39 stretches from Greencastle all the way down to North Posey, which is in the Posey County is the farthest southwest county in the state, down in the very southwest tip past Evansville, actually. So a very spread out sectional for the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. But
kind of reminds me back when we had Switzerland County in ours. That's a similar type.
But you kind of like that, actually, because you get to see new blood in the sectional, new teams instead of just playing the same teams over and over. You want to talk about our players to watch here tonight, Joe?
Yeah, I think obviously senior Elijah Eden for the Royals. He's had a great career, and I know he's looking forward to like capping it off here his senior year. He's thrown for quite a few yards. He's right up the record board, so he's got a little bit to go. But he's had an outstanding career. And then you look at Cole Stevens, and the small amount of for the Greencastle, the small amount of film that I've watched of him, he is really impressive. Like he has all the throws. He'll throw the short screens. He'll throw the short passes in the middle. And then what's really scary or dangerous, and I hope that we're going to have to really watch, is he has great touch on the long passes. So, and that's what, and I didn't even watch that much, but it stuck out in their scrimmage last week of some of his throws that he can make. It's pretty impressive, throwing for what is it, 2,800 yards last year and just a junior. So you have anything like?
No, he was phenomenal, and he lost a couple of targets, but he brings some good ones back in Trevin Long and Caden Blodgett. So this is a powerful offense here for the Tiger Cubs. If we look at these two teams, these are last year's stats, obviously, being the first game of the season. Almost dead even in passing yards per game. Rushing yards is where the Royals made the difference, 182 rushing yards a game, and I look for that number to bump up even a little bit more this year with a healthy Mark Cuby and a healthy Elijah Eden running the ball. I think that's going to be a number that you're going to see go higher. And then again, you look at the yards per game. Both teams averaging over 350 yards per game, over 26 points a game. I think a shootout is in store for tonight.
I think we could see both teams go over those numbers of average. So it's going to be which defense can step up tonight, I think.
You should have been there.
So I think we got a chance for a great offensive matchup, and like it's going to be a challenge for the very beginning here for the defenses to be able to contain, especially when you got good quarterbacks, people that can really rush the football, and it's going to be a very, very interesting game tonight. So we're excited for it. Coach Gallion had to go help with some football stuff, and he'll be right back. But one thing we haven't talked about here is we have a new coach here, and Coach Josh Holden here, his first season at Eastern Hancock, and then Dave Stevens is in his third season here at Eastern Hancock, and I think we're getting ready for the anthem here. So as Coach Gallion's returning, we'll pause for a moment, and we'll return in a minute.
Please remain standing. Gentlemen, remove your caps as we honor this great country in which we live with the playing of our national anthem tonight, performed by the Greencastle High School Band under the direction of Mrs. Annette Munoz Feedy. Ladies and gentlemen, our national anthem.
Great job there by the Greencastle High School Band.
I was touching on the coaches right before as you were.
Yeah, Coach Holden his first year. Coach Stevens, third year here at Greencastle. He was previously at Pike Central down in Princeton, Indiana. So he's had a lot of success here. He's done some good things here at the Greencastle program. So we're going to do one more commercial, and we'll be right back to start the game after this.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
So we're back here as we get ready for the coin toss here from Fallis Field in beautiful Greencastle, Indiana. So when I played, I went to Cascade, which is a nearby school in the same conference as Greencastle, and John Fallis was the coach at that time, and he was an excellent coach. This was always a team that you knew was going to come in and be prepared for you. One thing I want to look at here, returning offense. So you look at the Royals. Eastern Hancock is returning 100% of their passing yards from last year, 96% of their rushing yards from last year, and 80% of their receiving yards. The Tiger Cubs, same with the passing, a little less in both rushing and receiving, but when you can return 60% of your offense or more, I mean, that is, you're starting the season off on the right foot. Offenses typically have an advantage here early on, but that's really going to give you an advantage.
Right.
So as we look here, Royals win the toss. They will receive. Eastern Hancock in the white uniforms, blue numbers. And those helmets look black, and they are, but they've got some beautiful blue sparkle glitter, as my wife likes to say.
Glitter.
Sparkle glitter. It is, my wife calls it glitter.
And I believe it has an EH on the side.
Yeah. Tiger Cubs in the all purple. I love these helmets, by the way. Look like Cincinnati Bengals.
Yeah.
It looks like a chrome helmet with the purple tiger stripes. Looks really nice.
Yeah, I worked on that with the players to watch graphic.
Yeah,
and
I saw that.
So it's a cool little color scheme. And it looks like we're going to get set here for the first game of 2025. Royals going to receive. It looks like it's Mark Kuby back and Bowman also.
Yeah, it should be. It's QB and Bowman back deep.
And Gavin Bowman.
And Millen Tucker is going to kick off for the Tiger Cubs.
Mylan Tucker set the kick.
We'll get to see the Royal offense here first.
Hopefully.
Yeah,
Let's stay onside it.
Okay. I keep forgetting that. It's not an option in the NFL basically anymore, so you don't.
And also number 11, Gavin Bowman.
You kind of forget about that part of the game. It's interesting that the high schoolers can do it, but the professionals cannot.
I know.
There we go.
Tucker's kick deep. Going to go to Bowman. He's going to field it at the 5. Bowman
From the
finds a wedge, middle return, gets a seam, and he's got a good seam. He's got the sideline. Gavin Bowman, he's got one guy to beat, just a kicker. He stiff arms him. Gavin Bowman could go all the way, and he does. A 95-yard kickoff return for a touchdown for Gavin Bowman.
Wow.
What a way to start the season.
And that's a great job, and the great play there at the end, to get that extra yardage there. And great camera work there by
John Splater to get the camera.
And you got to understand, you're going to see some people in the way of the camera at times, and I promise it's unavoidable.
Yep.
Like the situation where we've got our camera and we didn't have a choice. So it will
We may have to change John's tripod. He's having to move it a whole lot here.
So we're going for 2.
Swinging gate here. Flip it over to Mark. Mark gets a seam. Mark into the end zone. 2-point conversion for Mark Kuby. Right there, Coach Holden keeping the lonesome polecat play from last year. So what a start for the Royals.
Yep. I mean, I knew that offense was going to be a big deal, but we didn't even get to see any offense.
Yeah.
We just jumped right to the scoring before the offense could take the field.
And I've got that listed as the second longest. I think 96 is where he would have fielded that. Second longest kickoff return in school history right there to start the game for Gavin Bowman. You know what the longest is?
No.
1998, Sean Weddle versus Westell, 98-yarder.
I was going to say 98, but
so what a start there for the Royals. See, and you thought we'd have the offense first.
Yeah, I did.
So Royals set to kick off. Tevin Long and Josh Beck are back deep for the Tiger Cubs. Luke Manship is going to kick off for the Royals. Why don't we just onside it here and get it back?
I know a former coach that would have.
I know one too. So Manship approaches, puts a foot in the ball, gets it. Dribbler's fielded there at the 25. Picked up, and that was C.J. Proctor that brings it out to about the 37-yard line, and that's where Cole Stevens is going to start the offense for the Tiger Cubs. Defensive starters here for the Royals. You got Wheeler, Smith, Trueblood, Whittington, Manship, Conley, Bowman, who's probably gassed right now, De La Grange, Brown, Springman, and Manship.
Interesting thing is you're going to see Elijah Eden, not normally in the past playing on defense. He's going to play on defense this year, along with Mark Cuby a little bit more than what we've seen in the past.
Cole Stevens changing the protection there. Drops. Oh, that was...
Who was that?
Dawson Springman drops the interception there, and he was gone if he caught that, folks. Watch the replay here. Dawson sees it, jumps it beautifully, and just, I think he started seeing end zone.
Pretty much every time, 40 every time. After they whistle the play dead, take a breath. Start.
So bunch formation to the near side. Stevens takes the snap, flips it out here to his back, Welker. Welker runs over Brown, but Brown pulls him down after a 4-yard gain.
No huddle here. Picking up the pace here.
Stack formation. Flips it out here again to Beck. Beck gets a block, spins out, gets it out to about the 45-yard line where it's going to bring up 4th and a long 2.
It looks like Beck is down.
Yep. Sorry, we're blocking people in chat here. One thing I want to say is I'm really happy to see Cameron De La Grange out here. As we're here, Deli in the scrimmage last week got knocked out of the scrimmage and had to go get checked out at the hospital that night. But obviously, got all cleared. So that was thank you for all the prayers for Deli. He's a tough kid, so it was good to see him back and ready to play here tonight. Let's go ahead and go to a commercial there as Beck's down, and we'll be back after a word from these sponsors.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
Here, 4th and 2 for Stevens. This is a big play for the Tiger Cubs, 4th and 2 in their own territory. You got to pick this up. Trips to the left. Stevens with the snap. Looks at the quick slant, nothing there. Escapes, throws it up deep.
Eden.
Elijah Eden with the interception. Elijah Eden trying to take it the other way. Gets out to about the 40, and he's tripped up at the 42.
A lot of whistles here. I'm trying to figure out what the whistles are about here.
Yeah, I am too.
There's a flag. There's a flag down here.
Let's watch the replay here.
That's going to be a hold on them, I believe, and so they're going to decline it. With
Holding. Tiger Cubs. That penalty is refused.
Yeah.
So we've had a big play by special teams, big play by the defense. Now the offense finally takes the field here.
Here's the offensive starters for the Royals. Every single one of these guys except for Brennan Turner and Dawson Springman started on one side of the ball the other last year, so a lot of experience back. Manship in motion, trips to the near side. Flash fake, and then Manship gets brought down in the backfield. We missed a block there, I believe, if you go watch this on the replay. Yeah, we just didn't block the right guys there. A little miscommunication from the receivers. 4-yard loss on the play. Eden hands to QB. Mark's got a seam. Mark gets up the sideline, and Mark could be gone. Let's see if he can get there. And Mark QB with the long touchdown run. 62 yards for the young man.
What a start. What a start.
Look at
All
this pull.
phases here.
Carson Smith pulls around. Mark gets away from Sorrell's tackle, and Trevin Long dives at the end but can't get to him, and Mark Cuby with a 62-yard touchdown. I think this is the start that we wanted here.
Yeah, I think Coach Holden couldn't ask for a better start for his head coaching career.
No, he could not. Whew. Sorry if I'm getting too excited, folks. You can tell me to stop. They're going to close the swinging gate here. It looks like they're going to kick this one. Matt Hunt, backup quarterback, is kicking. Good snap. Eden down, low kick, but it trickles through.
And the kick is good with 9:48 remaining in the opening quarter. Royals 15, Tiger Cubs 0.
I was trying to figure out why there was only one official under the upright. Yeah. That was confusing me. So Matt Hunt kicks the extra point. 15-0 here, and we are 2 minutes and 12 seconds into this game.
Yep.
So nice job there from the offense. And again, this is kind of what we were looking at. This is what we were hoping for.
Yep. And yeah, like everywhere. And I thought we had a good defensive stand and forced the turnover on the pass, and it started with the pressure. Got great pressure on Stevens, and then Mark just taking it to the house, making really not a lot of moves. So offensive line did a good job giving him a hole, and then he made the right move to got to the outside, and not a lot of people are going to catch Mark in a foot race.
And again, we talked about Mark was never really truly healthy last year. He just looks so much more explosive, so much stronger right now. And that offense, nice job there. Shout out to Carson Smith on that kick out block. Spring everything. Manship kicks it over there to Beck. He's going to bring it up the middle, and he's tripped up there by Taylor Conley and Brennan Trueblood. It's like they're going to spot it at the 32-yard line.
Like the ball will be spotted on the 32, 1st and 10 cut.
So let's see what Greencastle does here. Are they going to keep the tempo up, or are they going to slow it back down and let Stevens read through things here?
And then how patient. He's very good with these short throws. How patient are they going to be now down 15 points here already?
Flips it out there to Blodgett. Blodgett gets a block, picks up about 5.
Because they do like those little screen passes a lot. But then they'll take a big shot as well. So let's see how patient they can be.
And their receivers are good blockers. It is hard to block on the edge. They're doing a nice job right now. There's another screen. Flips it out there again. That's Trevin Long. He's looking. He gets by Eli Manship, and Long is
we have a flag.
Gone, but there's a flag down.
There's a flag down back about
Let's see if we can see what it is.
46-yard line.
Right in the area of holding.
Back at the 46-yard line.
There's a hold. Yeah, right there. They tackled. I couldn't tell who that was. That's going to get called back here. If you watch right here, can't tell who that is. Looks like he tackled Brown. And that's going to be a hold there at about the 20-yard line, which is going to get this called back.
And what a break. And not only that, it's on the other side of the field. So
yeah,
it wasn't even really involved in the play.
No, I don't think Brown was going to make the play on that.
It's a tough break for the Tiger Cubs because didn't have to do that.
No. They called a block in the back, but it was a tackle by I think it was, I couldn't tell who it was that made the block. Sorrells, I think.
Now, how's that work here?
Well, it's from the spot.
Going to be enough for the first down.
Yeah, it's definitely enough for the first down.
So they're from midfield here. And a break for the Royals here.
Yep. But Stevens is spreading it out. He's already got 4 receivers with a catch so far. Stevens empty here. Conley shows blitz for the Royals. Never a bad thing to blitz Conley. He does come. Stevens flips it out there to Sorrells and misses.
Stevens pass intended for number 27. Owen Sorrells incomplete. Second down 10.
So Stevens 4 of 7 for 27 yards so far here. Brings up 2nd and 10 for the Tiger Cubs. They stack the receivers. This is a really wide stack. Wouldn't be surprised to see a draw or a screen to Welker here. Nope, he's going to go deep. He's got a receiver, and Bowman was all over him. Tiger Cubs looking for a flag, but no dice. As he was going for Nash Dobbs up the seam. Sorry if I'm talking over you, Joe.
And fairly good coverage, though. I mean, he was right there. That was going to be a tough throw and catch had it got through.
Yeah, that was Stevens put it the only place he could even try. Otherwise, that was going to get hit Bowman right in the back of the head. So trips to the left here. 3rd and long. You got to pick up 5 or 6 here. You don't have to get all 10 if you're the Tiger Cubs, but make the 4th down doable here. Stevens going to go for it all. Deep to Long, and he's got Long right over the outstretched arms of Austin Brown. 50-yard throw and catch.
And another flag, but it's probably going to be on us. So that one's going to be still a touchdown. It's going to be declined.
I think they're going to call Brown grabbing his arm there.
Yeah. And we saw that on film. He's got a good arm. He's got really good touch.
Mm-hmm. I mean, that's a beautiful ball. And the way Long ran that route, and you can't see the whole route, but he gets by Brown and actually squeezes Brown back in towards the center of the field and then widens back out to make that catch. I mean, that's something you can try teaching that, but it's hard to teach. That is just an instinct thing by Trevin Long. So Tiger Cubs look to kick here. Should be Mylan Tucker. Puts it through.
With 8:47 in the opening quarter. Eastern Hancock 15, Greencastle Tiger Cubs 7.
So Stevens starts out, he's 5 of 9 for 77 yards. Trevin Long, 2 catches for 64 yards and a touchdown. So Eastern Hancock now has to respond back. I mean, Tiger Cubs, that was tough. They had a couple tough situations there. 3rd and long several times. They got a touchdown called back. That was a nice job for them.
Taking 55 seconds off the clock. The last 50 out of the arm of Cole
If you know people at home that aren't watching, that need to be watching, let them know. We got 141 viewers right now, Joe. Tell them they got to turn this on. That's going to be a barn burner. We are not yet 4 minutes into the game.
We thought we were going to see some offense and a lot of points, and so far, yeah.
You thought there were a lot of points at Frankton last year. Wait till you see tonight. So again, Tucker set to kick off. Again, I'm going to guess they're not going to kick at Gavin. What do you think?
Well,
and probably not going to kick at Mark.
Your options are not
right
good.
now. You got a hole right there about the 40-yard line. I would kick it right to the 40-yard line in that hole and let that thing bounce around. But alas, they're going to kick to Mark. Mark fields it at the 2. Mark Cubey gets a seam, breaks a tackle, and Sorrells is going to bring him down at the 32. 30-yard return for Cubey. So Royal offense ran 2 plays last time.
2-yard line, 1st and 10 Royal.
Shout out here again. I know we did the starters. Offensive line, Brennan Trueblood, Drew Morris, Christian Wisman, Carson Smith, and Brennan Turner getting his first varsity start tonight. A sophomore playing right tackle over there. Quads to the right, jet sweep to QB. Mark breaks the tackle, and then he's brought down there by C.J. Proctor after a gain of about, they're going to give him right at 10, or are you going to give him 11? Give him 11.
Yeah.
Gain of 11 on that play. 1st and 10, Eastern Hancock.
Bunch formation to the near side. Eden's going to run the speed option. They cut it off, but Eden cuts back. He's going the other way. Eden's got room. Dawson Springman with a huge block out there.
Oh, they're going to call him there.
Dawson Springman with a huge hold there at the 27-yard line.
Number 10, Elijah.
I don't care. As a receiver coach, that's what I want to see him do. I want to see him do that. I want to see him fight. Let's watch the replay on this. Eden, he's dead to rights in the backfield, somehow escapes. But if you watch Dawson, he's fighting. And that last little bit was what got him the holding call. But again, if you're a coach, you're telling him, I want you to do that every time. I want that effort. So that's okay. Eden might be mad at you right now, but he still gets to the 40. So that was a 17-yard run there for Eden. And ship in orbit motion. Eden. Tries to rifle it in there to Dawson. I think he had Bowman deep if he had taken him. But that'll bring up 2nd and 10 for the Royals. Again, you can always chat with us. My wife is the only one chatting with us right now. Eden with the snap, hands off to QB up the middle. QB picks up about 4. Going to bring up 3rd and 6.
We'll credit that tackle to number 33, Parker Walker.
Royals have done a little bit of everything. We've seen QB, we've seen Eden on the option, we've seen the quick game, we've seen him try to go downfield. A little bit of everything here. Luke Manship in motion. Handoff is to QB, and he's brought down in the backfield. He is going to somehow get a yard out of that. I want to watch the defense on this. Can't tell who knifed through. That was a blitz from the backside. That was Caden Blodgett that brought him down. So 4th and 6. Big 4th down here for the Royals. Trey formation to the left. Eden going to run the speed option. Cuts upfield. Pitches out to Mark late. Good pitch relationship between Mark and Elijah there. Mark gets taken down. Mark was still fighting, though, so you're not going to get a call there because Mark was still actively fighting. He hadn't given up or anything there. So a 9-yard gain there for Mark. That was beautiful. We call that pitch relationship. Eden actually went upfield, but Mark stayed right there with him so he could flip it to him. Eden back to pass. Great pocket. Throws it deep. He's got Springman. Oh, I think just a little overthrew Springman there.
Seemed like there was a few receivers in that area.
He was just a little late on his throw. He had Springman and Manship both clear. He just waited a little bit too long.
That pass was intended for number 26, Dawson Springman, incomplete. Second down and 10.
So 2nd and 10 now. Ball on the 27-yard line. Luke Manship in motion. Eden flips it to him. Luke cuts upfield. Good tackle by Caden Blodgett again. Cutting through there, and I think we actually lost a yard on that. Yeah, Luke lost a yard. So that's going to bring up 3rd and 11. Pick up 5 or 6 here, boys. Eden takes the snap. Looks out here. Throws a deep one. He's got Manship open. Manship's got it. Touchdown, Royals. Manship looked like he lost it in the sun for just a second. Watch this one. Beautiful play. Beautiful pass here. And the timing is spot on. Manship looks like he lost it. Fingertips it in. Touchdown, Luke Manship. First touchdown of the year for that young man. I mean, that play was well covered, but a good route. He gets behind Caden Brenner. Extra point again here from Matt Hunt. Going to try to give us 22 on the scoreboard. And that one's blocked. I want to watch the replay of this one more time here. Just nice touch on that ball. We were talking today. I said there's 2 Manships, and I struggle because I just say Manship sometimes. So I'm trying to come up with a nickname for Luke, and I told him today he's my 4th favorite Luke. You have Luke Skywalker. You have Luke the Apostle. You have Cool Hand Luke, and then you've got Luke Manship. So he wants to be called the Jedi from Luke Skywalker.
Okay.
Everyone else preferred mid-manship because he's the middle manship. So Brent Morris asked about the coaching change. Not a big philosophy difference, Brent. I mean, it's a lot of – Coach Holden brought a lot of the same guys, but he brings a certain intensity to everything he does. It's a lot of fun to watch. Evan Wheeler pops it up. It was fielded there by Proctor, and Proctor gets out to about the 40, where he's brought down by a host of Royals.
So this is reminding me of New Albany. Like, how long is this first quarter going to be?
Still reminds me of Frankton last year.
No, I don't remember. I remember the first quarter seemed like forever in New Albany.
Because Frankton was, I mean, that was the longest game I've ever been a part of.
Yeah.
Now, Frankton, there were also 18 penalties, so on us. So, again, Stevens, his team trailing by 2 scores here. Going with a slightly different formation. Gives it off to Welker. Welker stuffed in the backfield by Drew Morris.
Good job.
So Drew Morris with the tackle. That was the first rushing attempt for the Tiger Cubs, and it goes backwards. Welker's a big boy, listed at 235. He's going to be a load to bring down, so you got to get him down early like Drew did there. 2nd and 12. Stevenson rolls out. Throws a deep one. Oh, I thought Manship was going to one-hand that one, but he knocks it away.
The ball just hung in the air a little too long and allowed Eli to get there. And a great play by him to kind of undercut it seemed like.
It looked like Blodgett ran his route a little, like if he'd angled more towards the end zone on that route, it would have given Stevens a little more room to work. So 3rd and 12. Stevens takes the snap. He's got pressure from Conley. Flips it over the middle to Welker.
Flag.
Nothing there.
Flag.
I think it's got to be a hold. Let's look and watch the replay, see if there's a hold in the backfield. Yeah, that was holding. They were trying to keep Wheeler from getting to him, so let's see what they Royals are going to decline it, and it looks like the punt team coming on the field for the Tiger Cubs. My wife asked if we've ever played Greencastle before. No, this is the first meeting with the Tiger Cubs. So Caden Heights set to punt. Eli Manship set to return for the Royals. Eli only had 3 returns last year, but he had a nice one. 46 yards in punt returns last year. Luke Manship nearly gets through. Nice spiraling kick. Eli fields it at the 28. Eli breaks a tackle. Gets out to about the 30. You're going to put him at the 35. Give him a 6-yard return for Eli Manship. And Royals back to work. By the way, happy birthday, Joe.
Thanks.
You want to take this one? I can't see. There's a thing in my way. If you want to take the play-by-play here for this.
We got Elijah in the backfield there. Mark Kuby with him to his right. Trips on the far side as Eden's waiting for the snap. And he hands it off to Mark right up the middle. He cuts it out to the right side. He's going to see if he can break a tackle, but he can't. And it looked like it was number 7. Sorry, got my wrong paper up.
C.J. Proctor.
C.J. Proctor with the tackle there. But it looked like Mark was going to try to carry him there. As Elijah back in the shotgun again. Trips to this side this time. And QB again up the middle, and he's going to be stuffed for a no gain.
Yeah, so see right there, Eden had the opportunity to keep that, and he probably should have because they crashed when we pulled our lineman, and if Eden keeps that, he's still running. He's halfway home by now. So 2nd and 10.
QB is now on his back right. What would you call that formation?
Pistol.
He's
behind him.
And the handoff there.
Nope.
Oh, he fakes it.
Keeps it. And that's exactly what I was talking about. Eden going to pick up a first down.
There. Coaches up here probably saw that and helped relay that information down. I always thought Pistol was the guy was right behind the.
He is. It's kind of an offset pistol.
Okay. And then, so Royals kind of speeding up here. 3 minutes and 38 seconds here in this long first quarter. As Eden takes it, and he's looking to pass, and he's going to – we fall down.
Oh, my. What a break for the Royals. Dylan Archer. Wait, we got a flag. What's the –
Well, we kind of got Springman pretty much got tackled over here.
Yeah, but I thought it was –
And then that's who Eden was going to, and –
But that's so for me, if you watch this, to me that contact is completely incidental. Watch this again. If anything, that's actually Springman with an offensive pass interference. Because if you watch,
that's what it is. Maybe that's
I
what
would
they're
not be
call.
surprised if this is offensive, because you can look. Springman actually kind of lowers his shoulder just a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
So I think that's. Oh, they're not going to call anything. Okay, I'm fine with that too.
Yeah, I think you're right. I think it could have been easily called on us.
I like incidental most. I think that was probably what that was. I think Springman was bracing for contact, not trying to hit him.
And Eden was throwing it there. So there's definitely a miscommunication.
Yeah, I like that call by the officials. Don't put anybody in a bad situation.
And good catch there by
Eli.
Oh,
nope,
no,
Eli
dropped it.
Oh, no, they said he fumbled it.
Oh.
He fumbled it, so he
Catch and
caught
fumble.
Well, he fumbled it out of bounds, so the ball should go back to the point of the fumble.
Okay.
The refs are discussing that right now.
Right, and it looks like the white hat has it.
Yeah, the official got it right there. So 2-yard completion there.
Officials have been pretty good. Like,
As a gain of 2 on that play, 3rd down and 8.
sometimes our officials over in the east side of
I'm
Indianapolis is.
I like these guys so far. They've done a good job. They haven't thrown any unnecessary flags. 3rd and 8 here.
The stadium is shaking.
Yeah, the Greencastle fans are getting so excited it's shaking our press box. We got a false start there on the Royals. Everybody false started except for the center.
All right, so first time we've really been challenged, I think, in a
3rd
long
and 1.
yardage situation for the most part.
So 3rd and 13. Look for him to go to manship here.
And I think that's the last time we did. That was when we threw the touchdown to Manship. So you doing it? Yeah.
Gotcha. So from the 43-yard line, Eden here awaits the snap. Takes the snap, looks.
There you go.
He's got Gavin Bowman deep up the seam, and he hits Bowman for a touchdown. Gavin Bowman with his 2nd touchdown of the game.
Did we say that we thought we might see a lot of points in this game?
I believe we did. Eden didn't even really get his feet set, but Bowman just blew the doors off everybody. 43-yard touchdown pass for Elijah Eden.
So 2nd touchdown for Bowman. Is
Yep.
that how many touchdowns does he have in his career?
I'll
tell you in a sec. Mark Kuby gets in.
With 3:13 remaining in the opening quarter. Royals 29.
Gavin with 2, Mark Kuby with 1, and Luke Manship with a touchdown.
Yep. And so 29 points. Joe, we still have 3 minutes and 13 seconds left in the first quarter.
This
but
is the longest first quarter. I know you say Frankton.
No, this has now surpassed it.
Okay, I'm like.
When was the last time we scored more than 28 in a quarter?
Oh, man. These stats are coming in handy, aren't they? I don't know.
You know, 2020 against Westdale, we scored 30 in the quarter. So it has been 5 years since we've scored more than 28 points in a quarter. So
that's a good start to the year.
That's a really good start to the year.
And we're not talking like this is a quality football team. They're going to win some football games, I believe. So
this Greencastle team's looking to win the sectional.
And obviously it's not over at all in this situation, but because both teams have a lot of offensive firepower. So just going to see as soon as Stevens gets he's dangerous. So we just got to be careful.
So 29-7 here. Evan Wheeler set to kick off. Pops it up. It's going to bounce. That's going to be Heights that fields it over there. Heights gets no blocking and gets tackled at the 29.
Heights with the return.
So, what is it?
We're getting an overloaded encoding.
Where are you seeing it?
It keeps popping up here.
Oh. Well, what would that be?
I think it's too many things in one scene.
We're not dropping or anything.
No, we're not. I'm just letting you know. Keep an eye out for it.
I don't think it's affecting anything right now.
I don't think so. Roscoe Shelby asked, do most teams prefer turf or grass? Really depends on the type of team. Typically, if you have the faster team, you want to play on turf because you can cut a little better. If you're one of those teams that likes to slow it down and slog through stuff, then grass is nice. Stevens flips it out here to Blodgett. Blodgett brought down by Manship after a gain of only 3.
Good open field tackle there because it looked like that could have gone for more, but Eli takes him down.
Stevens now with 80 yards here in the first quarter.
How many turf games we got this year?
So get this. 6 of our 9 teams that we play have turf. So I think everybody we play on the road has turf except for Shenandoah and Centerville. There's Welker Right up the middle, he gets 3 more. It's going to bring up 3rd and about 4.
Third down 4.
It reminds me of when we used to, quarterback would get the play late from the sideline.
Yep.
When we used to
force them to line up and show what they're going to do, and then
ooh, pressure.
Manship comes free, but Stevens gets away from it. He can easily run for the first down. He will, and Brown's going to chase him out of bounds at the 45.
Good job by Stevens to avoid that pressure because Manship was coming quick.
Yeah.
Royal territory.
And kind of to his backside there, so
44-yard line.
Good job having the presence to see it.
So good step up there by Stevens. Minute 49 left here in the first. Stevens takes the snap. Conley pressures him, and Stevens is going to go down. I think that's True Blood, and I can't tell who the other one is. Luke Manship. Sack him for a loss of about 5.
Defensive line's been pretty good, and we've gotten timely pressures and haven't given up really anything big in the run game so far.
I mean, you had that scramble from Stevens for 18,
right,
but otherwise,
that's a broken down play.
Take that out, and they only have 1 yard rushing. Stevens flips it up. Screen pass there, and Nash Dobbs gets it out. We're going to 42. That's going to be a pickup of about 7.
Gain of 7, 3rd down and 8.
Under a minute in the first quarter.
Brings up 3rd and 8 now. Trips to the left.
Is it doing decimals? Yep. Oh, oops.
And again, when Stevens is doing a nice job getting the ball out quick, the Royals just so far have rallied to make the tackle. We just got to keep doing that. Don't get bored with making tackles for 3 and 4 yard gains. You got to keep doing it. Stevens going to roll out to the left. Has a receiver, and it's off the hands of Josh Beck.
Now, they do have a kick. I mean, obviously, this is probably way out of the range, but they do have a kicker that can kick the ball. So, I mean, obviously this is not going to happen.
Yeah, this would be a 59-yard field goal.
But I'm talking like field goals are a possibility.
Yeah.
From the Tiger Cubs.
This is a huge, huge play for the Tiger Cubs because you're already down 3 scores. You don't want to you don't want to give the Royals the ball back this quickly again. You want to try to pick this up like always, but important here. Stevens.
Oh, good pressure.
Pressured by QB, and Mark QB brings him down.
And not only do you get the turnover on downs, but you gain a lot of field position
yes,
there.
you did.
Stevens kind of backpedaled and really never got away from him. And I'm not familiar with the coaching staff. Defense. I know Coach Holton was a defensive coordinator at Greencastle.
So Dylan Snyder,
okay,
who has coached linebackers for a couple years, got promoted to defensive coordinator.
So we've got he's got to be happy with the way this line's played and the way the defense has played so far, with the exception of a couple.
I mean, we had 1 or 2 broken plays, but overall, I mean, for as potent of an offense as this is, the defense has played really well. Luke Manship in motion. Eden's got it. He's got Manship up the seam. Manship's got Sorrells beat, and Manship with the catch at the 10-yard line.
What a catch, Luke.
35-yard throw and catch. Luke Manship.
Down to the 11-yard line, 1st and 10 Royals.
Great throw again.
Yep.
Great throw on the money. Nice slant. Brown
Eden finds Brown, 10-yard touchdown.
Pass is complete for the Eastern Hancock touchdown.
So great route there, and I thought that maybe Brown had to slow down just a tad for it to be able to get it in there. But gosh, I mean, where do you look here? And at it's just great, a lot of great football right now by the Royals, and not a lot to complain about.
No, not at all. So Matt Hunt to kick the extra point here. 0.8 seconds left. Matt Hunt gets it through, and it's 36-7. Eastern Hancock with the lead.
With 0.8 seconds remaining in the opening quarter, the
well,
Eastern Hancock Royals 36.
When's the last time we scored over? Are you going to your? Do you have that?
I do.
Okay. Are you having to dig for it, or is it on here?
I don't think most points in a quarter is on there.
Okay.
Give me a sec.
I promise we have it. We have it.
Well, you have the
everything.
computer, so.
Oh, do you want to?
So you're the one with the computer. So my, oh my. Brown now with the touchdown. Bowman's got a couple. Luke Manship with one. QB's got one. Wheeler's going to kick off. That's going to go to, where's that, Heights? Heights gets a couple blocks, and then he's brought down by Delagrange. Delagrange grabs him by the face mask, though. Look here. Bookmarks.
It's my bookmarks, though.
Oh, never mind then. So Heights gets out to the 35. Deli pulls him down by the face mask. It's going to be a penalty there. It'll be Tiger Cup ball here as we're going to take a quick break. As we end the first quarter, the score, Eastern Hancock 36, Greencastle 7. You're listening to the Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
So Nine Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that Nine Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
Nine Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
So again, we're back here. One more commercial, and then we'll start.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
All right, folks. We have a new track record. New record, highest points total scored in a quarter in Eastern Hancock history. 36 is the new record. We scored 35 twice. When did we score 35, Joe?
1988 against Frankton and 2003 against Union City.
Cole Stevens fakes the pitch, keeps it. He picks up about 2.
We'll give that initial hit to number 52.
He was brought down there by Carson Smith after a gain of about 2. Again, Stevens has trips to the near side. And just everything they try to do, the Royals have been swarming. And this is kind of the key to this defense is just aggression, aggression, aggression all the time. You'll get bit every once in a while, but if you just keep swarming, good things are going to happen. Conley.
Ooh, he's got
long, gets taken down there. Great pass by Stevens under pressure. Wow, that was a good throw by him.
Well, that's where we're going to have a problem.
7 run out of bounds at the 16-yard line. First and 10, Tiger Cup.
49, Long just sticks it out there. 49 down to the 16.
It went off.
That's playing pass to number 2, Tatum Elijah.
Okay, we've got a video feed issue going, so
Mark Cuby, number 25,
we'll
Manship.
hopefully get that back here shortly.
Gain of 3, second down,
Not sure if
7
something
from the
came
13.
unplugged. So maybe power. We lost battery. So we, was it power?
They kicked the power switch.
So,
That's swing pass to number 33,
all right.
Welker.
So
Welker dropped in the
we
backfield,
are
number
coming
2.
back.
Mason Robert. Freshman number 2, Evan Wheeler.
Sorry, they
Lost a 4, third
they
down,
kicked the little button on the
Power strip.
on the power strip. So Stevens screen back this way to Long. Long gets swarmed in. Elijah Eden with the tackle for no gain.
Tackle made by number 26, Dawson
We
Springman.
may have to go. We have
No
the
gain,
opposite. I'll
fourth
tell you
down,
why.
11.
We're going to go to the other scoreboard.
Okay, so 4th down and 11 here.
So we'll have to put the score in manually.
Okay. Stevens, he had that huge play, and then all of a sudden now you're looking at 4th and long. Stevens takes the snap, looks. He's got to come back there. See if we can rally and make the tackle. There we go. Royals come up and make the tackle. Brown and Whittington make the tackle, and they pick up 8, but it's not enough. And it's going to be a turnover on down, Royal ball.
Beck is short of the line again. Eastern Hancock, 1st and 10. From their own 9.
All right, we had to pivot there.
You get it going?
Almost. I need to get the picture.
So Royals will take over on their own 9. Eden hands off to QB. No, he keeps it himself. Eden gets a block from Springman, cuts back. He's got Turner out front. He's got Trueblood out front. Elijah Eden stiff arm Sorrells, and Sorrells is going to bring him down by the shoelaces right there at the 40-yard line.
Finally dropped by number 27, Owen Sorrell.
Refs couldn't keep up. They put him at the 36 or 37-yard line. We got a player down here. It's C.J. Proctor right now, so we're going to get a little medical timeout. And we'll be right back after these. Or no, I'm going to let you play with that. Never mind. I'm going to let you play with the scoreboard so you can get it done.
Epic Insurance Midwest, Seniors Towing, Hassler Trucking, Myers Market.
So right now, Elijah Eden has thrown for 124 yards and rushed for 83 yards on only 3 carries. As the Royals lead by 29 right now with 9:09 to go here in the second quarter. Sorry, our scoreboard camera was shaking too much as people get excited here.
Yeah.
So trips to the left for Eden. Takes the snap, looks, rifles it in, just misses. He had Luke Manship, but just missed on the throw. You can if you want.
Okay.
So 2nd and 10 here from the 37-yard line. Trips to the left again. Luke Manship, deep motion. He's going to hand off to Blake Whittington. Blake tries a jump cut, and he's going to go down after a gain of about 2. He gets up to about the 35.
Like number 29, Blake
So
Whittington
3rd and 8 here.
Short gain of 2.
I think he's got a slant to Dawson Springman on the near side. I think if he wants to throw a slant, look at all that open space here to Dawson. Eden's going to keep it himself, cuts back, makes a move, makes another cut. What a cut by Eden. It's a foot race to the end zone, and he's into the end zone for a score. Elijah Eden with a 35-yard scamper. Probably ran 60 yards to get 35. And he's up to 118 yards on the game. And the Royals are up to 42 points with, let's see if they go for 2 or if Matt Hunt's going to kick the extra point here.
Got to remind me to have points now.
Yep, we're at 42 right now. There you go. They're going to bring it in. They're going to kick the extra point here. I think Matt's, 2 of 3 kicking?
Yeah. And
had one blocked.
I'd hate to say it, but it might be the weakest part of our game right now, of the game so far. And though he's made 3, so you can't complain too much.
The only one he didn't make was blocked, so 43-7. Eastern Hancock with the lead. 8 minutes and 13 seconds left here in the first quarter, and here's the deal. That's to a 35-point lead. If the Tiger Cubs can't get something going, this is going to be a running clock in the second half.
Yeah, I would never have expected that. So,
and again, right now, if you're the Tiger Cubs, if you're Coach Stevens, you just want to see them fight back right now. You want to see them come down and have a good, clean drive down the field. You had it last time. You had that great pass to Long, and then, stalled out. You got to keep that thing moving if you're the Tiger Cubs. He's got to be.
There's still a ton of times we've barely played.
We're not even 4 minutes into the second quarter.
Yeah, we have not played much of this football game, and so there's still a lot of time. And man,
Wheeler pops it up over the head of Proctor. That's going to be Heights that grabs it. Heights is just going to run out of bounds at about the 30, chased out by Matt Hunt.
About the 30-yard line.
I do want to thank everybody for joining us, and 159 at least. That's just YouTube and Facebook. So, and that's just devices. It doesn't count all the people sitting on couches watching it together. So thank you.
Yep, you guys are the reason we do this. Well, and the boys. Definitely not Coach Knight, who's not listening. I thought he was listening to me. He had his headset off, so. Stevens.
I do enjoy this. Is only getting to hear Coach Knight over here now over my shoulder. Oh,
Fumble.
Ball's loose, and we got it.
There we go. Taylor Conley picks it up, and Taylor Conley returns it back to the 20. He thought he was going to scoop and score.
Please tell me I got that. Okay. And he didn't have it from the beginning, so it was a botched handoff.
Nope.
And good job by Conley getting that quickly. And, Greencastle really lucky that the Royals didn't find the end zone again.
Taylor Conley. I think he's listed as 44 on the roster.
So Eden again. QB with him. Eden flips it out here to Eli Manship. Eli with the stiff arm. Eli with the high step. Eli with the touchdown. 20-yard
Taylor with the fumble recovery.
Play here.
And really, I think he had Springman here, too. He had a choice.
Oh, yeah, he had either one of them.
Wide open.
Eli needed a touchdown.
Yeah. You got to.
So 49 points here. You got to spread the love if you're Eden.
I was keeping track. You're gonna have a lot of You're gonna have a lot of adding to do at halftime.
Yes, I am. Matt Hunt's kick up and good.
Automatic.
50 now for the Royals. You got to add the score.
Thank you. I'm gonna remember to do that.
50-7, Eastern Hancock with the lead. When was the last time we scored 50 and a half?
Oh, goodness. I have a paper I can cheat.
Don't cheat. Let's see if anybody else can guess. This will be a preemptive trivia question.
Yeah, we can. I know the answer.
If anybody else can guess, the last time we scored 50 and a half. Wow.
You're going to have to be an old-time Royal to possibly remember this, maybe. Not old time. I mean, I'm not that old.
Are you looking at the right one?
Well, which one am I looking at right here? Opponent. I was looking at opponent.
Yeah.
Never mind. You don't have to be that old.
So 50-7 here.
Josh back on the return.
Hey, you got a fan. Henry Poff.
Henry Poff and Jade Gallion. They're guessing. She said 2017.
Well, she has to be a fan. No, did you see the Henry's?
Henry Poff can't believe that I'm on TV.
Yeah.
A lot of people can't believe that. All right, let's see here. So, again, I mean, this is a 43-point lead for the Royals. This is, again, as a coach for the Tiger Cubs, you just want to keep the momentum up, right? Don't hang your heads, and I don't see heads hanging on the sideline. So translate that out to the field.
Players are engaged, watching the game.
Long gets the flip on the jet sweep, but nice job by Blake Whittington of stringing that out. And Long just has nowhere to go, loses a yard on the play. -1. So Trevin Long
was tackled by number 29, Blake Whittington.
loses a yard there. Stevens got to 100 yards really quick, and then I feel like he's been stuck on, about 126 is where he's at right now. He's been stuck there for a while. Stevens flips it out here to Blodgett. Blodgett jukes out. Eli Manship gets it up to the 50, and that's going to be a first down.
Maybe a cramp.
Looks like a cramp from Dawson Springman there.
He's walking it off.
Tackle made by number 26, Dawson Springman. Dayton takes the ball across midfield to the 49. First and 10.
Blodgett with his third catch for 27 yards. Stevens again looks, rifles it up the seam. Oh, Manship nearly picked it off, and then nearly picked it off with his feet.
Pass intended for number 2, Blodgett.
Good angle here, I think.
I mean, that was a bullet, and Blodgett just wasn't looking for it yet. Yeah, Dawson comes off cramping. Eden goes in at corner. Empty formation now for the Tiger Cubs. They're wisping, got into the neutral zone. So Royals give up a cheap 5 yards there.
Prior to the snap. Encroachment is the call against the Royals. That'll be a 5-yard walk-off from the previous spot. Bring it up.
Another thing for game number 1 for us, not a lot of penalties. And the penalties that we have had have been aggressive penalties, penalties that a coach probably wouldn't be too upset with. So that's rare for an early season game here.
Pass complete to number 33, Welker.
So short throw and catch.
Yep.
Welker dropped by number 11, Gavin Bowman.
But he goes from the 44 up to about the 33. Picking up the tempo again here. Stevens looks quick. Fumbled the ball, just lost it out of his hand as he went to go throw it to Long. And that's brutal right there. That's one of those where just everything going wrong right now for the Tiger Cubs.
So he just kind of drops it here.
Well, it's humid tonight, so you got all that moisture in the air. Causes you to drop that.
It's now second, and we don't have down and distance anymore. Second 17.
Second 17. Stevens rolls out. Finds, is that Beck? Yeah, it's Beck. Beck's got his second catch.
Gain of 7, third down.
Picks up about 7.
Got the yardage back from the fumble.
But now 3rd and 10. And I actually really like Stevens on the move. He throws a nice ball on the move. With the pressure we've gotten, I'm surprised they haven't moved him out of there more. We got another. Did they flinch? Yeah, it looked like they flinched. Gonna back up the Tiger Cubs 5 more yards. So my wife was the only one guessing. My wife was close. The last time we scored 50 and a half, 2016 against Broad Ripple, we put up 51 against Indianapolis Broad Ripple up there. I remember that game vividly.
We have a timeout.
Timeout by
the first
Tiger
timeout
Cubs?
of the game.
You want to do the
Tiger Cubs is our first.
The camaraderie and community you experience in high school sports is unlike anything else. I'm McKenna Cruz from Greenwood Community High School.
And I'm Sawyer Tittman from Fort Wayne Snyder High School. Where else do coaches help their players develop as athletes and as human beings?
Where else do student athletes grow together and grow up together?
Where else do parents and fans from all walks of life come together as one to cheer on their team?
High school sports are special because coaches, student athletes, and fans know they are all in it together.
The camaraderie and community we experience is just one reason why we love high school sports and why it is unlike anything else.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Knighty. Be a champion of high school sports and the way they bring everyone together by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is unity. This is pride in your community. This is your IHSAA.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
Sorry. Thanks from the IHSAA.
Thanks to our corporate sponsors as well.
Yep. So Stevens drops back, 3rd and really long. He's trying to get away from Conley. Conley hits him right as he throws, and he has to throw it over the head of Beck. And Stevens, I can't tell if that's an exasperation or if he cramped it a little bit.
Well, no, he's coming up.
By Wheeler.
Conley was diving at the ankles trying to take him down. And it looks like the Tiger Cubs are going to punt. Probably give Stevens a little bit of time to recover here. So, yeah, that Broad Ripple game, 2016, last time we dropped 50 and a half. That was
There can't be too many.
No, there's not.
As far as the last time versus
I thought that student Hancock last year was about 3 years ago. They keep extending the date.
So here's the punt. I nearly got there. High punt. We got to get out of the way. Get out of the way, boys. Takes a backwards bounce, and it's going to be down at about the 24-yard line. So really, they didn't get very much at all out of that punt.
That punt would not have gained a first down.
No. So Royal's going to get the ball back. 4 minutes, 44 seconds to go here in the first half. Let's see if they can add to this 43-point lead.
I feel like we're having a little bit of choppiness.
It keeps saying the encoding thing again.
Is it still doing it?
Yeah. I think it's too many videos in one scene. Because I've added more. So Eden got a real tight bunch formation, or it's real tight stack formation here from the receivers. Manship goes in deep motion, hands off to QB. Mark breaks a tackle. He gets out to about the 29, give him a gain of 5.
I'm really excited that Henry Poff is watching us tonight.
I know. Hi, Henry.
I think he should eat some extra M&Ms or something and stay up late tonight.
I think he should too. Henry Poff, you are our fan of the game.
Yes.
You can pick up your prizes from the athletic office when you're in there playing with my kids. You can come in there and ask Corey Rainbolt for some prizes when you come in. So again, 4 minutes on the nose here in the first half. Again with this tight bunch formation or tight stack formation. QB up the middle again. Patient run from Mark QB. We're going to get a flag. It's in the vicinity of holding. I didn't see it, but where it was, that's definitely going to be a hold. Yep.
Oh, kind of like, I don't know. I couldn't identify it.
I couldn't either.
Holding was the call against the Royals. That is 10 yards from the spot of the foul.
Try to get some scores.
At halftime, we'll try to find some and let you know what you got. So Royals spread it back out there as that wiped away that gain from Mark. So 2nd and 15. Eden has had a clean pocket all night. Steps up anyway, runs right into the outstretched arms of Welker.
That was a brick wall he hit there.
Yes,
Welker didn't go back at all. And
so that's a 9-yard run there from Eden. Puts him at 127 yards rushing to go along with 144 passing.
3rd down and 6.
Oh, videos.
3rd and 6. Look for a little short route here to Dawson Springman or Eli Manship here, where he has a choice maybe to throw a flat to Luke or a short route to Dawson.
Yep.
Boom, right there. Dawson bobbled it but manages to grab it. He gets strung down at the 40. 12-yard completion.
12-yard gain after the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 Royals.
Dawson with his first catch of the season. 2 minutes and 42 seconds. There's a pitch back from Eden over to QB. Good block from Luke Manship. Good block from Brown. QB cuts it back. He's still fighting for yardage. He's going to be out close to the 1st down marker. They're going to give it to him.
Like you mentioned, I think he was patient there as well and just kind of followed his blocks and was able to get that 1st down.
Again, I want to reiterate something you said earlier. This is a good Greencastle team. This is not I mean, sometimes you're putting up 50-7 on somebody in the first half, and it's like, okay, they're not very good. This is a good team. I mean, this is impressive right now. Eden flips it out here. Good blocks from both manships. Dawson Springman going to be spun down after a gain of 7. Really nice blocks from the manship boys.
Gain of 7, 2nd down, 3.
Minute and a half left here.
I'd just like to see just have a good drive to end the half here and go into halftime and kind of regroup here, both teams.
I'd like to see us put another score on the board. Bunch to the left here. Eden takes the snap. Speed option with Mark. That was well defended, but nobody tackled Eden. Eden's going to bust out of there, and he comes out to about the 31-yard line.
And a few times that's been one of our best play out of it is kind of Eden cutting back the other direction.
They did a really good job of taking Mark away. They stuffed Eden at the point of attack, but the backside pursuit was not there, and I believe he ran into one of the linemen. I think that was Zion Slater, but Slater maybe thought Mark had the ball.
Well, now we're under 40 seconds here.
Hand off to QB. QB nearly breaks the tackle, gets down to about the 26.
Now what do you do as a coach here? Are you timeout? Are you using this as normal, or are you just? I mean, it's a game situation that you can't get all the time.
You might take one, if it gets down like under 10 or something. But
I just think of game situation like you need to be able to practice this scenario of scoring late in a quarter or half.
Mark picks up about 2 there, and you might see him take a timeout just to run one more play, but he's not. Coach Holden says that's good enough.
Final play of the opening half. After 24 minutes of football at Harbison Stadium. Eastern Hancock 50,
So again, after 24 minutes of football here at John Fallis Field, Eastern Hancock 50, Greencastle 7. We're going to have a running clock the whole second half here, Joe. So
that means we get to eat at
we get to go eat at Marvin's quicker.
Sooner.
So if you want to, I'm gonna spend the entire halftime break doing math and research.
You got a lot of adding up to do.
I got a lot of adding. So if you want to say anything before we go on our halftime break,
make sure you stay here because we've got a lot of fun stuff we're playing. We got a trivia question between the third and fourth quarter. I don't know what it is, but
I came up with 4 different trivia questions for tonight. We may have to use both. We may have to use.
We can throw them all in there.
We may have to.
So stay tuned for that. Don't go away. World's looking good, and we need to continue it here in the second half. Build on it, keep building and getting better. We'll be back in the second half.
It's time for the Commissioner's Corner, an exclusive weekly conversation about Indiana high school sports with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. Now for an up-to-the-minute report about what's happening in the constantly changing world of high school sports, here's Coach Bob Lovell with Commissioner Paul Neidig.
Welcome back, everyone. It has been a while. I'm Bob Lovell, and this is our weekly conversation with the Commissioner of the IHSAA, Paul Neidig. And Commissioner, it has been a while. It's been successful. That summer break for everyone, I think, is rejuvenating. It's supposed to be. And now we're ready to begin the fall season for what we know is going to be another exciting year of high school sports in our state.
Oh, I can't wait, Coach. And this is show one of a lot this year. And, you know, I really appreciate having an opportunity to come on and share a few things about the Indiana High School Athletics Association with your viewership and our listenership. And you know, it's kind of it's something I enjoy every week because celebrating high school sports and here we are at the beginning. We actually kicked off last Saturday with boys and girls soccer. We've already been going with girls golf, boys tennis, volleyball, girls volleyball, and then here we go. The lights are going to get turned on Friday night. Weather's going to cool down, and Friday Night Lights is back.
Well, just for everyone who doesn't understand the life of an administrator in the quote-unquote off-season, there are plenty of things that you and your staff are involved in. Clearly, some of that time is devoted to decompressing and catching up with your family and taking care of your own mental and physical health. But you guys are busy throughout the summer, and not just you, but also the school administrators and coaches and everybody else involved.
Yeah, it doesn't end anymore. You know, used to, the crops got planted, you went home for the summer, and when it got time to harvest the crops, you went back to school, and that's not the case anymore. Every day almost there's something, and whether school's going on and summer school and our administrators are working with those student athletes, our students in general, coaches are trying to help kids refine their craft. You know, it doesn't stop anymore. And, you know, we do take a moratorium week that always includes the 4th of July, and we have at least 5 additional days that schools have to shut it down to give the student athletes a little break. But it's go. And, you know, staff has been going strong. We finished baseball at the end of June. We try to recharge the batteries in July a little bit, and here we are in August going again.
Paul Neidig joining us. We're talking about IHSAA sports. Week 1 of the high school football season starts Friday night. I know you and your colleagues will be out around the state. This seems to be, from what all the experts tell me, is going to be a wide open football season because, you know, heretofore you've had some pretty strong favorites going into the season. This time around seems to be a much more equitable and, dare I say, I wouldn't say competitive. It's always competitive, but there seems to be a wide openness about this opening weekend of high school football.
Yeah, and that's what you want. You know, if we had a system where if we were going into this week and everybody says, well, I'm going to write this team down as a state champion, this team down as a state champion, and that parity is not there, interest starts to wane. And, you know, when we have parity, it just is good for high school sports because people in their local communities get those shirts out and with their school's name on them, and they come back and watch those games. And that doesn't happen without parity across all schools. And so we're so thankful to work in Indiana where our coaches do a great job of developing the talent within their local communities.
Make sure you buy a ticket I always encourage you to buy two. That revenue generated by ticket sales supports the student athletes in all sports across the board. That's how they finance high school football and all the other sports at your school. Commissioner, we need strong ticket sales in football to help everyone out.
That's exactly right. We do, and it really helps our schools. And we're so appreciative when fans do contribute. And ticket sales is one great way, but just a donation to your local school helps them also.
He's the commissioner of the IHSAA. It's Paul Neidig. This is our weekly conversation. We're excited. We're back. We're going to do this next week and throughout the rest of the year. Commissioner, be safe on the highways. Enjoy the first weekend of football, and thanks for doing this.
All right, Coach. We'll talk to you soon.
Thanks for listening to The Commissioner's Corner with IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig and Coach Bob Lovell. And thank you for your continued support of the high schools in your community.
We all need to eat more vegetables, but we run into the same problems every time we go to eat them. Carrots and peas just have no flavor. Beans and Brussels sprouts have side effects that will send children running in fear. But there is one vegetable that everyone loves. It's corn. And when it comes to corn, there's only one name to trust: Paxton Farms. Paxton Farms sweet corn has been your go-to source of corn in Hancock County for years. So head on down and grab some, and when you think of corn, think Paxton Farms.
Our service area is actually East Central Indiana. They come to us because we have this unique ability to access specialty care. Our partnerships with St. Vincent Health and Heart Hospital. We have Peyton Manning Children's Hospital, the Mayo Clinic Care Network. We access their resources via the broadband network that we have through 9-Star Connect. It's really all about connectivity. We don't have connectivity except for 9-Star Connect.
9-Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
At the IHSAA, we are invested in the growth and development of Indiana's youth, and so are our partners at Ivy Tech.
That's right. We're proud to help over 90,000 Hoosier High School students get a head start on college and their careers.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig.
And I'm Dr. Sue Elsperman, President of Ivy Tech Community College. Through our dual credit and dual enrollment programs, high school students can take Ivy Tech classes at their high school or at their local Ivy Tech campus, allowing them to learn skills and earn college credits while still in high school.
Thanks to partners like Ivy Tech, Indiana students are set up for success after high school, whether they want to continue their college education or go straight into the workforce.
Just like the IHSAA, we believe supporting Hoosier students is the key to building a strong future for Indiana.
This is the power of partnership.
This is the value of education.
This is your IHSAA.
Looking to give your car that sparkling clean shine it deserves? Look no further than Dave's Express Care Car Wash. Conveniently located at 1749 West Main Street in Greenfield, Dave's Express is your family-owned and operated car wash destination. Choose from our wide range of wash packages. And while your car gets pampered, you can indulge your taste buds at Dave's Express Grill. Have a bite of the world-famous Super Tenderloin Sandwich. Dave's Express Care Car Wash, where exceptional service meets unbeatable value. Experience the difference today.
Being a senior makes playing high school sports even more special. I'm Claire Hack from Jennings County High School. Over the last 4 years, I think about all the memories made, how teammates became best friends, how coaches mentored me and helped me grow.
I'm Allie Ward from Boonville High School. Being a senior is bittersweet. It's fun being a leader for younger teammates, but it will also be sad the last time I wear my jersey, take my last bus ride, huddle up at our last matchup.
I'm Grayson Mealy from Westell High School. I'll miss the adrenaline rush, fans cheering, the community support. Everything we've learned about the game and life, our memories will never forget.
I'm IHSA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Thank you to our seniors for being champions of high school sports and representing your communities proudly these past 4 years. Fans, support your seniors by buying a ticket to their final game. This is our final send-off. This is one final memory. This is your IHSAA.
Nine Star is very focused on customer and member care, focused on making sure that however we communicate with the member and customer is how they want to communicate.
You know, sometimes we're the one person that they speak to in a day, and you want that conversation to be happy and pleasant.
As a nonprofit co-op, we're focused on providing the best service we can for our members.
9 Star is a different kind of company, and the difference is you.
Integrity, responsibility, humility.
Commitment, discipline, grit.
Leadership, resilience, dependability.
This is what it takes to be a high school student athlete. It's also what it takes to be a high school sports fan. Plus,
loyalty, sportsmanship, respect.
Support, encouragement, being a positive role model.
Buying a ticket, showing up, cheering loud and proud.
I'm Robert Falcons, Assistant Commissioner of the IHSAA, and these student athletes need your support in the stands.
I'm Sawyer Tittman from Fort Wayne Snyder High School.
I'm Allie Ward from Boonville High School.
I'm Owen Fouts from Yorktown High School.
It means a lot when we have fans at our games to cheer us on.
It helps us dig even deeper and do our very best.
It takes all of us to represent our school and community with pride.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Be a champion of high school sports by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is supporting your student athletes. This is showing up for your team. This is your IHSAA.
Discover the taste of summer at Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Located just north of Maxwell, 2 miles west of State Road 9 on 600 North. Our sweet corn is handpicked, bringing sunshine to every bite. But that's not all. Capture picturesque memories in our fields of vibrant sunflowers, perfect for photos. Bring the joy of Paxton Farm Sweet Corn to your summer gatherings. Visit us today and experience the sweetness that keeps people coming back for more. Find us on Facebook, Paxton Farm Sweet Corn. Paxton Farm Sweet Corn, the sweetest taste of summer.
High school sports ignite pride unlike anything else. Just listen to these student athletes from across the great state of Indiana.
Playing high school sports means representing my school and community, being a positive example, showing everyone what we stand for.
It's a reminder that the name on the front of my jersey is just as important as the name on the back.
Because it's about all of us, not just one of us.
And that includes our families, friends, and the fans.
When we all wear our school's name,
we are all on the same team.
We all represent our school.
We all belong to our community, thanks to high school sports.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. You can be a champion of high school sports by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is building community pride. This is bringing everyone together as one team. This is your IHSAA.
Are you tired of unreliable internet? 9 Star Connect's high-speed fiber internet is here to change that. With dedicated fiber lines, you'll experience unparalleled reliability while staying connected 24/7, lightning-fast speeds, and competitive pricing. We work for you, delivering the best services at affordable rates to our local neighbors. Upgrade to 9 Star's fiber internet today. Visit 9starconnect.com to learn how we can keep you connected. Your reliable choice for high-speed internet, 9 Star Connect.
At the IHSAA, we love when student athletes understand the real purpose of playing high school sports, like McKenna Cruz from Greenwood Community High School.
I love competing for my high school, but I don't play for accolades, records, or to earn college scholarships. For me, it's about more than winning, playing time, or trophies. I play high school sports because they help me grow alongside my friends, develop character and integrity, and learn life lessons I'll carry with me forever. Soccer reminds me of the power of teamwork and how we can help each other succeed. Track teaches me to focus on the things I can control and not worry about outside noise. High school sports show me the value of discipline, grit, and representing my community with dignity. They prepare me for life, and that's why I play.
I'm IHSAA Commissioner Paul Neidig. Support student athletes like McKenna by buying a ticket to your high school's athletic events. This is being a champion of high school sports. This is empowering student athletes. This is your IHSAA.
So 9 Star Connect has been a leader in this community for 130 years. They were the ones that made Hancock Regional Hospital one of the most wired hospitals in America 30 years ago. So they have been leading the technology aspect for 130 years. Everything that we do in this county is built on the infrastructure that 9 Star Connect has built for over 100 years.
Nine Star is a different kind of company. And the difference is you.
Hancock Regional Hospital and Nine Star Connect have had a relationship for decades. We share a joint mission to support the development of this county. We want this to be the best place in America to live. We, as a healthcare provider, need telecom support, we need utility support, and so in our various locations, we access the services of Nine Star Connect. We would not have been able to do that without that partnership with Nine Star Connect.
Nine Star is a different kind of company. And the difference is you.
It's not easy being a high schooler these days.
We juggle a lot each day between schoolwork, activities, jobs, and friends.
On top of all that, we're multi-sport student athletes. I'm Danae Klein, and I play volleyball, basketball, and softball for South Putnam High School.
And I'm Tyler Stanger, a wrestler and track and field student athlete at East Central High School.
It's hard physically and mentally exhausting yourself in practice.
It's hard coming back and doing it again the next day and the next and the next.
It's hard competing at a high level week in and week out.
Alrighty, folks, we're back here getting ready to start the second half here at John Fallis Field here at Greencastle High School in Greencastle, Indiana. Royals lead 50-7 here. It'll be a running clock for the entirety of the second half. Some halftime stats for you. First for the Royals, Elijah Eden, 11 of 15 for 163 yards, and that's pretty good considering he missed 2 of his first 4 passes. So he's been on a bit of a stretch here. 11 of 15, 163 yards. That's a great completion percentage. Mark Kuby with 10 carries for $112. Elijah Eden has 6 carries for 139 yards. We have 416 yards of total offense there in the first half. If we look at the receiving numbers, Eli Manship, 3 catches, 18 yards. Luke, 3 catches for 62. Brown, 1 catch for 10. Dawson Springman, 2 for 19. And Blake Whittington has a carry for 2 yards. Mark Kuby also has 1 catch for 11. For the Tiger Cubs, Cole Stevens is 14 of 21 for 163 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. And Parker Welker, the fullback, has 3 carries for 3 yards. Again, there's just really Trevin Long, 3 catches, 63 yards. Caden Blodgett, 3 for 27. Josh Beck, 2 for 11. And Nash Dobbs has 1 for 7. So it has been a long night here for the Greencastle Tiger Cubs. Are you looking up some scores here, Joe?
I was getting ready to, and then what was did you give Mark's rushing numbers?
Yeah, Mark had 10 carries for 112 yards, including a 62-yard touchdown to start things off. So scoring for the Royals, Bowman has 2 touchdowns, 1 on a kickoff return, 1 on a catch. Kuby has a rushing touchdown. Luke Manship and Eli Manship each have a receiving touchdown. Then downtown, Austin Brown has a receiving one, and Elijah Eden has 1 on the ground.
All right, some scores. Mount Vernon losing to Noblesville, 14-0, and late in the third quarter. Winchester all over Monroe Central, 33-0 at the end of the third. Greenfield Central currently losing to Beech Grove, 14-9, late in the third quarter. Look here, as I'm skipping around. Some of these people we may no longer play because this is an old Twitter list here. Trying to catch a few others. That's all I'm seeing right now.
No Knightstown, Hagerstown, no updates from over there.
Nope. Did we play Elwood a few years ago? I have an Elwood one. Yeah, most of these are.
Is that your guys' drone out there? No. Okay, never mind.
I don't see any others here. South Putnam, who's on our schedule, they were up on North Putnam 39-19 at half.
Yeah.
So that's one, I guess, is one that we need to pay attention to is their future opponent. Luckily at home, we don't come over here again twice in one season.
Not bad, other than just the traffic on I-70 there through Indianapolis was bad. So we were stuck for a while there. Otherwise, it was.
There's some more updated scores. We don't play Alexander anymore. New Palestine, 52-0 all over Kokomo. And Beech Grove up 22-9 over Greenfield Central early in the fourth quarter.
So Evan Wheeler's set to kick off. I got one more score after this kickoff for you. So Evo, foot into the ball. Good one there to Heights. That's actually Beck. Beck's back in there. Beck with a good return. He's brought down by a host of Royals at the 41. How about Clinton High School in North Carolina defeating Lakewood 19-7?
And tell us the significance of that.
Coach Patrick Echeverria, former coach, moved down to North Carolina. He's coaching down there in the Clinton Dark Horses. So they're currently up winning their first game. So
and
happy for him.
There's your Toby. Comes through with the Knightstown score.
Ah, thank you. Knightstown, Hagerstown tied 27. Wow. Some lady named Patty said happy birthday to you. You might know her.
Maybe. Thank you.
So, Cole, this is not Cole Stevens. This is Dalton Mole at quarterback now for the
and hopefully it's not an injury situation. He did come a little hobbled there late in the half. Hopefully that's not a.
Yeah, I see him over here. He's got an ice pack on his calf. So I don't know if maybe he was cramping a little bit, and they're like, you know what, this is a running clock. Let's just
shut him down and
let's just
get
shut
ready
him down
for next week.
Yep. So Mole again. I believe it's Mole. That's how the PA pronouncer told me to say it. Hands off to Welker. Welker with a nice strong run. He gets out to the 49.
Oh, it is the third period. Let me get that updated. Scoreboard is not automatic currently, so.
Third down and 2.
Yeah, we got all our timeouts.
One other score note, Northeastern 57, Union County 0. That's a couple of sectional opponents there. So Mole, and we get a false start. The Tiger Cubs, you got to feel for them. They get to 3rd and 2 and then get a false start and get backed up.
But that's what that's typical first week football, I feel like.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Like you see a lot of penalties typically that first week or two, and luckily the Royals haven't. They've been pretty disciplined and haven't given up a lot of those.
If you're a Greencastle fan, Western Boone trails Tri-West 28-7. That's a Monon Conference opponent for you. So Mole here, 3rd and about 7. Hands off to Welker again. Welker gets stood up by Carson Smith and only picks up about 2.
We're streaming. I checked it earlier. We're streaming at 1080. That could be part of our issue.
Could. Centerville up 69-0 on Lincoln at halftime. I don't know if you said Rushville and Milan. Milan leads Rushville 27-6. Milan always strong. So Heights back to punt now for the Tiger Cubs. Again, this running clock, this third quarter should go pretty quick.
Yeah, it's going to be real quick. We're talking about how long the first quarter was. The first quarter is going to last almost twice as long as the entire second half.
Yes, it will. And snapped over his head, and Heights just eats it at the 22. And they just cannot catch a break.
So we'll see. Probably going to be the one and only series here for the varsity starters here. So you want to get that experience coming out of halftime and get to play a little bit. You don't want to just shut it down at halftime. So I think that's a smart thing here to give them a series here, and then we'll see what we go from there.
Yeah, it really just kind of depends. I would imagine you're right. I'd imagine one. You like to let them come out of the half, get a series. And the thing that's nice, a couple years ago they changed the rule. JV kids can now play 6 quarters a week. So you can start putting your JV guys in here in the third quarter and not suffer any penalty there.
And you want to see those JV players get an opportunity Friday Night Lights.
We have so many games get canceled,
Yes.
teams that get beat up as the season goes along that I hate when they lose out on minutes. QB up the middle. QB with a nice run, gets down to about the 20, picks up about 4.
Gain of 4, second down, 6.
I got guys cramping here. I just saw David Hanks run off the field, and he's cramping for the Tiger Cubs.
It's a humid night. It's not overly super hot. Just it does have a little humidity to the air.
It just hangs here. So again, trips to the right. Eden will take the snap here. Puts Eli in motion. Jet sweep. Eli, nice cut. Gets a Mark got out too far in front of him actually, and couldn't quite get that block.
Pick up a 2 on that play, third down.
Eli only up to 20 yards receiving. 4 catches, 20 yards. So that's going to bring up third and what do you call that, a long 4?
Yeah.
I see this bunch formation. You're probably going to get, or no, it's a tight stack, I guess. It looks like a bunch because Turner was standing up. Deep motion here. Eden fumbles it, but jumps right on it.
Fumble on the play. Recovered by number 10, Eli Eden.
Do want to thank John Splater for making the trip and helping us with the camera.
Yeah, and I apologize. Normally for John, we have a headset. He can listen to everything we say, and with space issues, we didn't have the ability to do that tonight. So he can't hear me apologize, but maybe one of his lovely children are watching. So 4th and 4 here after Eden recovers that fumble. How fortunate is that? Bounce off your lineman's foot right back into your hands. Eden again, another fumble. Mark kicks it forward, and it's going to be
turnover.
Recovered. I couldn't see.
I think we may have. Well, let's see here. I didn't hit the replay.
It looks like Alex Grove came up with it. So again, I don't know if that was Mark or Eden. I don't know who's going to get credit for that, but that's our first turnover of the game.
On our own 16.
We'll try to identify. We didn't actually grab a full program, did we?
Yeah, we did. It's over here.
Okay. As teams start subbing in here late, we'll try to identify people that are out there.
So Mole's still in at quarterback. He did not have any attempts last year, and he's still waiting on his first one here this year. Hands off to Welker. Welker up the middle. Now he's now starting to get some momentum here. He's running the ball pretty well.
Number 33, Welker on the carry up the middle. Gain
he picked up 6.
6. Second down, 4.
He's up to 19 yards on the evening. On not a lot of carries. So Mole again directing the offense. Hands off to Welker again. Welker with a nice cut. He gets up right near the sticks. Looks like they're going to give him the first down. Give him a gain of 4. So again, Royals still with their starters in on defense. You'll see as soon as this quarter ends, you're going to see them probably go full-on JV at that point. Really widespread receivers here for the Tiger Cubs. Welker again up the middle, gets brought down. Nice tackle there by Bowman. Welker picks up 5.
Under 3 minutes to our trivia.
Oh, yeah. It's a good trivia. You guys are going to want to hang around for it. I can't remember which of the 4 trivia questions I went with, if we're being perfectly honest, because I kept coming up with different ones.
And you told me it's hard to come up with questions.
It is, but when it's the first time playing somebody, there's a lot of things you can come up with. Welker on the outside run there. Nice job there. Was that Delagrange that came up? Nice job by Delia coming up and setting the edge and making him turn back in and only gain a yard.
Welker picks up 1 on that play, 3rd down and 4.
I'd like to see Mole get to throw a pass here. Again, didn't attempt one last season. I'd like to see him get to try one here. New running back into the game, TJ Jordan just comes in. Mole hands off to Jordan. Luke Banship just shedded a block and then was in the backfield.
TJ takes the ball out to the
Going to bring up 4th down.
As Jordan goes backwards on that one.
33-yard line.
Punt team going to come on. See if Heights can get a better snap here to field this one.
And number 11, Caden Heights, ready to punt.
Eli Manship back again deep for the Royals. Good crowd for the Royals tonight. I mean, again, it was it's not a long trip.
It's an easy drive, but it's
you got the traffic through Indianapolis. You know,
you don't have a lot of turns to make, but
Manship nearly gets a piece of it. It's going to go, and Eli's going to let it roll. Good punt there by Heights. It's going to roll down to the 28.
And it's mostly about the timing. We're just driving through Indianapolis at the wrong time as well. So, but seems like everybody made it. We got a good crowd, like you mentioned, for as far as we went here.
Greencastle had a nice crowd too. Again, facilities here, top notch. Doug Greenlee, their AD, I want to thank him for allowing us to stream. He was actually sitting here running the play clock, sitting right next to me for the first half there because they didn't have anybody to run the play clock. So he was has been very accommodating to us. And we want to say thank you to him and thank you to everybody here at Greencastle for being so nice.
Good cell signal.
Great cell signal. Let us go in the gym, the famous McAnally Center. So, all right, you ready to get to trivia?
Oh, yeah.
So here's our Dave's Express Care Car Wash and Grill trivia question. See if you know this one, Joe. Putnam County, here where we're at in Greencastle. Putnam County is home to the second highest number of blank in Indiana.
I don't want to say what I think it is.
Well, just wait.
Because I'm afraid that I might know it. And I probably don't, but I'm afraid that I might.
Yeah, so Putnam County is home to the second highest number of what? And I will tell you it is not people.
Okay.
If you thought that population, if you thought that that Putnam County was the second highest populated county, you would be wrong. So Putnam County is home to the second highest number of.
If you're new to us, you just
Indiana.
chat. You can make a comment on the Facebook video or comment on the YouTube video, and we can see it right here in front of us.
Yep.
So that's what we've been doing, and we enjoy that.
We like to get people guessing here. And there's one answer. If somebody gives me, there's an answer that I've heard that if they give me that answer, I'm not going to be thrilled with that answer.
It might be me. Like I might give you the non-thrilled answer. So
Blake Whittington with the run there. We got
Matt Hunt now at quarterback.
We got Matt Hunt at quarterback. JV line in. Looks like JV in both sides, so JV in for the Tiger Cubs as well. So Blake picks up about 6.
I seem to think Caleb Wallen might have chat GPT'd or something. Got that answer.
So 2nd and 4 here for the Royals.
He seemed like a chat GPT cheater. It's a good thing he didn't have that when he was in school.
Matt again, hands off to Blake. Blake's going to bounce it outside. Gets a block there. Blake's going to cut it back again, and gets all the way down to the 42-yard line. 24-yard run from Blake Whittington.
Painted silos, covered bridges, trees, hogs, pink houses, Another covered bridges. Another covered bridges. Since it's already been answered, I was going to say covered bridges, but I don't know. I know this direction. One of these counties over here is really well known for that.
So Matt hands off to Blake again. No, that's not Blake.
I did not see.
That was Waylon Blackwell. Sorry, Waylon Blackwell gets the carry.
So we're going into the. Let's see some other players we see in there.
Gain of 4, second down 6.
Got
Ball now spotted on the 38.
Dono's in there.
My mom's texting the answer instead of chatting the answer. So.
See, but she knows. She's.
Yeah, my mom might know.
She would know.
We'll get next dead ball. We'll talk. So Matt takes the snap, hands off. Nope, fakes it.
Nope.
Matt keeps it. He pitches it to Gavin Schultz. Schultz gets taken down at the 30. Gavin Schultz with the pickup of 8.
Gavin Schultz.
Nice play here, seeing these a lot of junior varsity players here getting an opportunity here to play on Friday night and get their season started, which starts tomorrow morning.
Yeah, tomorrow morning they'll be playing. They'll be hosting the Greencastle Tiger Cubs.
10 a.m. Is that what it is?
Yep.
I think it's a 10 a.m. start.
I was hoping that Putnam County would be the second highest number of tenderloins in Indiana. But most of my favorite tenderloin places have closed over the years. Matt Hunt keeps it again. Pitches out to Schultz again. Gavin Schultz with the stiff arm. Gavin Schultz spins out of a tackle and
flag.
takes it down. I think it's going to be a face mask. Gavin gets down to the 15.
Gavin, not the largest player out there, but he's got a lot of effort, and he's quick. He's kind of shifty, and he's a smart football player. He makes good plays.
It looked like a face mask to me. We'll see. We'll see if that's what it was.
We had this question. We mentioned as we're waiting. We had the question at halftime via text. What's Marvin's? We mentioned Marvin's.
So Marvin's is a Greencastle institution. It's a restaurant right off campus at DePaul that's famous for, in the days before DoorDash, they delivered anywhere, anytime. You could get Marvin's to deliver, and they also are famous for their garlic cheeseburger, GCB.
Limestone was just.
Limestone's a good guess.
Has the answer been given? Are we still waiting?
Sort
for
of.
that
So I knew one answer, right? But then I Googled it because I wanted to see what showed up when you Googled, and I got actually a second answer that has not been guessed. So there's actually 2 answers that I found that.
Did you fact check your answer?
I tried. I tried to fact check our answer, and again, we'll give it here shortly.
My class has been working on fact checking.
I really I spent about 20 minutes trying to fact check, and then gave up because it wasn't worth my time at that point. Hand off there to Brady Frakes. Frakes is pulled down in the backfield.
Number 6, Brady Frakes.
Oh, we are in the fourth quarter. I never changed it.
Oh. You want to go ahead and give that answer?
Sure.
So your answer, Putnam County is home to the second highest number of, that would be covered bridges. Putnam County has 9 covered bridges, which ranks second to Park County's 31.
I actually knew it.
Now Google, when I Googled it, says they rank second in goats.
Goats.
But I was not able to confirm the number of goats in Putnam County. Matt keeps it again, flips it out, fumble.
And they lose it.
Nope, they're going to say he was down.
Oh.
They're going to say that Lane Simmons was down.
So that was a good break.
And Aaron pitch picked up by number 5. Plano Andriopoulos.
So Painted Silos. Where do you think Painted Silos came from? Is it third? It might be third.
What'd you say?
Is Painted Silos third?
I don't know. I do know,
you know
one. So here's another. We're talking about covered bridges. Just northwest of town, and there's a little town called Clinton Falls, home to Haunted Bridge, Edna Collins Bridge. Haunted Bridge.
Illegal motion was the call against the Royal.
I don't necessarily believe in ghosts and hauntings and stuff, but it is a creepy place at night. I'll tell you that.
And I haven't been to too many covered bridges. The one I have been is in Eugene, Indiana. Have you ever heard of Eugene, Indiana?
I don't know where Eugene is.
They have a really good restaurant right next to it called the Covered Bridge Restaurant.
What county would Eugene be?
You're asking me a question I can't answer. I am going to get
Matt takes a big hit there.
Possibly Fountain County. Is this over
Okay.
there? Because
Fountain County's-
I believe Fountain Central is
Yeah.
near it. So
Gain of 4, fourth down and 7.
AI says second most protected natural preserve acres as well, but I would probably disagree because you look at places like Martin County that are all Hoosier National Forest down there, so I don't know that that's accurate. Justin, sorry.
yeah, we've been studying AI too. It can't always be trusted.
Yeah.
It actually came up with a quote from Mr. Paxton that I never said.
There's Frakes with the handoff up the middle. Frakes gets down to about the 4. Nice run from Frakes. He picks up about 8.
To the 4, pick up 8 on that play. First and goal.
Here's my other. Okay, I got another trivia for you. I didn't put it in here, but here's my other trivia. When was the last time that Eastern Hancock lost an opening game to the season? When was the last time that Eastern Hancock, since we're obviously going to win this one now, when was the last time Eastern Hancock lost a season opener? By the way, Colton Chittum is in at quarterback now for Matt Hunt.
I can't remember one here.
Chittum keeps it. Chittum fighting for yardage, and he's going to be down at the 1.
As a coach here, how do you
Number 19.
You're getting to. Oh, it is Limestone. I don't know.
Starcy says Limestone. There is a big limestone mine just south of town here. I won't argue. I won't disagree with that.
You got an opportunity here for a JV kid to score.
In this situation, so as a coach for me, you give it to your most deserving JV kid. You know, whoever you feel is your kind of your most deserving kid, you put him in there at running back, or you run it with him.
Oh,
they lost it. I think we lost it. I think the Tiger Cubs did. Yep, the Tiger Cubs pounced on it.
Put the cart before the horse.
So when was the last time that we lost a season opening game? If you can answer that one. Last time we lost a season opener.
Can you give us a
sometime after 1969.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough one. I can't remember too many.
You were not broadcasting yet, I can tell you that.
Okay.
So this is pre-Eastern Hancock Sports Network.
How about, is it been since, say, 2012?
I can't tell you that.
Because honestly, that's about when I started paying attention to Eastern Hancock football, like about 2012.
Deep pass from Mole. Whoa, what a play. Mole. That's Taven King. Taven King goes 96 yards. What a play for that young man. Did you get the whole thing? Great job.
Well, I
cut it short.
I cut it short. We're not going to see the end. But
from the 4.
We're going to see the catch.
Mole hits Taven King.
So, good job. Good adjustment to the ball there. And unfortunately, we weren't able to find it quick enough.
By number 10.
And then good sprint to the goal line there. All right. So I do get the score updated. We're going to be under a minute here. So we're not going to have probably any more plays. So we'll see how quickly they kick this, because I do think it'll stop when after this extra point. So we'll probably have a kickoff, and that'd be it.
Yep. The extra point goes through. I don't even know if we'll get to the kickoff here. Well, they're going to stop the clock. You're right.
Yeah. I think after a score.
Yeah, you're right. So the only guess we had was 2011. So the last time that we lost a season opener was 2017 against Greenfield Central.
Oh, yes.
So
we played them back-to-back. We
played
lost
them
2
back-to-back.
years in a row.
But kind of the cool thing, our new head coach, Josh Holden, was prowling the sidelines for the Cougars. He was their quarterback coach in those 2 years. So
And that was their first game on Greenfield Central's turf.
Yep. Played them at home in 2016, lost by 14, and then played them at Greenfield, lost by 14 again the next year.
I do remember that game, and we had some good teams there, and
those were competitive. Those were two games that were just tremendous environments that were a lot of fun.
The only 2 times we have played against Greenfield Central in school history as well.
Couple of score updates. Northeastern defeating Union County 57-0 in the second quarter. Alexandria is up 47-0 on Westdale. That's a final.
And we looked this one up since we talked about it, and we're not going to have it. Or do you want to use this later?
Which one?
The last time we played a new opponent in the regular season.
Yeah, go for it.
So, first time, or we're playing Greencastle here, and we'll play another school later on, Park Tudor, that we've never.
No, we've played them a bunch. We've played them a bunch.
I thought there was another one on our schedule.
No, just Greencastle.
So Greencastle, first time we've ever played them. When's the last time in the regular season that we have played a new school on our schedule? So I did not go and live stream that one.
You mean look it up? Look it up? Oh, you weren't live streaming
I did not live stream that.
Yeah. So, by the way, I'm guessing the Royals will probably just take a knee here on the kickoff, probably just jump on it, and then
should be a 40-second, right? Play clock, and then that would be the end.
Or they'll just let it go through the end zone.
Oh.
There we go. That does it too.
As long as the clock keeps going, I think it's going to.
Good kick there by Mylan Tucker. Yeah, they're going to let the clock run here. So Royals lining up at the 50-yard line. So you want to answer your trivia? Last time we played a new opponent?
West Central, correct?
2020 West Central High School and New Albany. We played them both that same year. It was the last time we played a new opponent in the regular season. So again, Eastern Hancock, what a start to the season. 50-point first half. I'm going to have some math to do to add up our.
Coach Holden's got to be happy with that first game here, and coming all the way over here. Good little trip, Kids looked real crisp, executed pretty well. I think coaches can always find something, right?
Oh, yeah.
Coaches can always find something. When you break the film down, a lot of times coaches will see the negatives before they see all the positives because that's how we're kind of built. But you got to be happy with a lot of things in this ball game, and it's going to be a fun season, I think. So
this season's going to be a blast. I'm just kind of compiling stats. Royals wind up with 493 yards of total offense. They had 416 at half. That running clock, you're never going to get. You're never going to get any yards with the running clock there. Elijah Eden, 12 of 16, 165 yards. That's fantastic. We look at as a former coach. Typically, I look at about 65% is what I want my quarterback to complete. Anything over 65%, I'm usually happy. It really depends if you're throwing short or long. Eden was throwing some deep balls today, so that completion percentage there is really good. Like I said, $165 passing. Mark Cuby had 11 carries for 116 yards. And, Eden had 139 on the ground. Manship, 4 catches, 20 yards. Luke Manship, 3 for 62. Dawson Springman, 2 for 19. Austin Brown, 1 for 10. Let's see, I have Lane Simmons had 4 yards rushing. Gavin Schultz, 24. Landon Frakes had 8. Matt Hunt had 4, and Chittum with 1. So, again, just spreading the wealth there. For the Tiger Cubs, Cole Stevens only played in the first half, had 163 yards passing, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Eden had 4 touchdown passes, by the way, no picks.
Yep.
He did lose a fumble, but again, that's a clean game. I believe 4 touchdown passes ties a career high for him.
And the receivers really did a good job hanging on the ball. No drops really that I can think of, not too many, if any. So I thought the receivers did a good job at catching them when Eden hit them.
Yep. Again, it was a great day. There's really, again, like you said, as a coach, I can find things to nitpick about, right? There's always things, but overall, very happy with this performance. We will be back in action. We'll be back in action next week at home against North Decatur. I believe you and Cole Allen are going to be on the call. I will be out of town in South Carolina next weekend. So
we got a big volleyball match on Thursday. Greenfield Central's coming into Eastern Hancock, so we're planning on streaming it. But you need to come. The girls need a big showing there for that Greenfield Central volleyball match. So come out 6 o'clock Thursday night, and we'll be streaming it. And like you said, North Decatur Friday. And we haven't looked any farther than that.
Can I give my Paxton Farms player of the game to a coach?
Yeah, for sure.
So I'm going to give it to Dylan Snyder, the defensive coordinator of this team. And you could say Coach Holden, you could say Coach Kuntz, but watching this defense tonight, the just absolute ability of them to fly everywhere they went was tremendous.
And I'm going to add, they have I going into this, I thought this might be one of the best quarterbacks we faced tonight.
Yeah, I thought this is going to be the best quarterback we see all year. This is one of the best offenses we're going to see. Last year we gave up a lot of points. We did not force a lot of turnovers last year. Tonight we get a pick right off the bat. We had 2 interceptions all season last year. But, again, Coach Snyder, I don't care. I'm sorry. I'm giving it to him because the way the defense has played tonight was incredible. And I know we gave up the touchdown there at the very end, right? Yeah. But to play that way, when I think a lot of our fans looked at this season and go, okay, we know what the offense can do. Can the defense turn that corner? And if you want to give it a player as well, but I'm going to give Coach Snyder. I mean, wow, that was something.
I agree. That's something that we thought we were going to be in a shootout tonight. We thought we were going to have a high-scoring game with both teams, and it turned out our defense was able to hold Greencastle to 14 points and really 7. Yeah. Really 7 points. 7 points there at the end. So definitely wasn't what we were expecting, and they came through and played really well. And we had very first pass we probably could have had a pick.
We could have had a pick six on top of that.
That we didn't get. That was really close. So, I agree.
So congratulations to Coach Holden on his first win as an Eastern Hancock Royal. Congratulations to the boys. This is going to be a fun season. I'm kind of sad I'm missing next week now. You guys will have to.
I'm sure you'll be watching.
I will, but for the fans, you guys get to listen to the A-team next week, so that's that's a good thing. You don't have to listen to me.
The JV squad.
So, again, thank you guys for tuning in. We're going to go get some cheeseburgers and head home.
Yep, and we get a little earlier than we thought.
So, thank you, folks, and we will see you next time.